What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. What's trending over social media, World Star Hip Hop, and other places is a disturbing video done by Cachet Royally, alleging that Lil Boosie had put a hit out on her. This woman was one of his former artists signed to his record label. And we gonna just watch the video that's all over social media right now about this situation, man. And y'all we gonna talk about it.
I wasn't gonna do this. I wasn't gonna go public. I wasn't gonna talk about the shit. But I'm at the point where I really don't give a fuck no more. Once you playing with my life, when you play with my life, this shit goes to a whole nother level. This shit is real. I can't speak too much right now, but I'm gonna go live again later. But this man did put out a hit on me. He trying to fucking kill me. Trying to take me away from my family. All I wanted to do was live my fucking dream. That's why you motherfuckers, you gotta watch what you get yourself into. You hear me? This shit is fucking real. This shit is real. This man put out a hit on me. And I'm gonna tell you why later. I can't right now. I gotta keep my fucking head on the swivel right now. I don't have no fucking body to protect me. I'm doing this shit on my own. I've been out here on my own. Y'all motherfuckers be so quick to praise a motherfucker. This man is the fucking devil. He is the devil. Do you hear me? And the reason why he want to kill me is because I know too much. This time I'd have been around him. The time that I've been in his house, I've seen so much shit that you wouldn't even fucking believe. And that's why he trying to kill me, because he didn't want me to go public. He didn't want me to go public, but God saved me. That's why I wasn't on fucking social media. And I'm still finna get off of social media. I give up on this music. I'm done. Fuck it all. Fuck it all. This shit is gonna cost me my life for no reason. All the fucking videos and shit that y'all hear about this man, that shit is fucking real. Do you hear me? I can hear you.
Okay, there you go. That's the disturbing video that's sweeping over social media right now. So according to her, all she wanted to do was live her dream. Whatever happened is not it's not out there yet, or what she said. She said she's going live later on. That has yet to been done yet. She said she's gonna go more in detail about the situation. We don't know if authorities been involved in this situation yet, but you would figure if a person feel their life is in danger by somebody of that magnitude and have been allegedly tied into a situation similar to this, that she would take things more seriously, you know what I'm saying? And actually, if she felt that way, have authorities involved in the situation. She says she know too much. She says she know too much. She saw too much during the time she was around him and in his home. And that's one of the reasons why she's alleging that he put a hit out on her, because she know too much. She saw too much. And she was in traffic driving, crying, doing this video. I don't know whether she was fleeing or trying to get somewhere safe. But in the video, that's what we seen. She was in traffic driving and cut it on because she want people to know that if anything happened to her, these are the people and individuals behind it. And from her words, trying to take her from her family. trying to remove her from her family. And she really believes that her life is definitely in danger. Now, this is all on World Star Hip Hop. This is also all over the internet in Milwaukee. This is all over the internet throughout the internet itself. Now, these are some real serious allegations. Swarming the brother, we just seen not too long ago, Boosie baby mother trying to set him up on camera recording without him knowing it. His anger, saying he'll put a bag out on her head, just like he did her brother. She was recording, recording these recordings. Then another brother who's supposed to have been in Indiana, they putting all on the internet, who threatened to do something to little Boosie's son, have now been found dead a couple days later, they saying, over the internet. She's crying because she's saying what she saw through experience, that this stuff is deep, and everything you heard about him in videos and music and things is actually true. And she know from firsthand experience. Now, I don't know what this woman saw. I can't speak on what she saw. But for some reason, whatever she saw, she felt it was so incriminating that her life is now in jeopardy. And that there's a hit put out on her by people who she believes is going to carry out those orders, by her being a former artist of his. This thing is bad. Some of it is even hard to speak on because not enough information is out and clear of what she actually saw, what actually led to this separation between these two. We don't know. All she wants people to know is that if anything happened to me and I end up dead, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. Now, I don't know, man. I just think it's a sad situation that these things happen like this. And like I said, I don't know what she saw. I don't know the incriminating evidence that she saw that he can't be safe with that information not being connected with us any longer. It's a sad case, man. Sad situation, man. And too many allegations, little Boosie, out there surrounding you in these situations, family. You know these people are involved. You have to be smart enough to know these people are now being involved in all these allegations tying you into putting bags on people's head, man. You have to be mindful of that. And you have to know last time they tried to get you on this too, and you ended up spending a couple years in jail behind it. You have to know next time when they come, they're going to make sure it stick, brother. You have to make sure, listen, bro, regarding to what information, I'm going to put it this way. What you and her can be cool. Well, you don't have to hurt this young lady if she's telling the truth. If she's alleged telling the truth, well, you don't have to hurt this young lady depending on what she saw. Depending on what she saw. If she saw something incriminating, just change it. Just change the format, change the layout that she saw. Move everything from where it probably was at that she saw. Whatever it is. Unless she saw you actually physically assassinate somebody. That's entirely different. But if she saw something, that's not enough right now. That even if she was to go to the authorities, that you could be out of there. Because it's just speculation. So just change everything. Just change everything. Now, as far as come on. My bad. Now, as far as Now, as far as the situation go, as far as in her case, you know what I'm saying? In her case, I don't know. Again, this is a real touchy subject to touch on, man. But I'm telling you, Lil Boosie, you have to know, brother, that those people are definitely watching, definitely aware of this, and trying to tie 2 + 2 together. Let me tell you, even if you allegedly have hitman or street dudes willing to carry out those orders for you, you're going to find yourself forever in your pocket behind these actions. Not only that, you're going to also eventually be found out. You cannot take away life and don't think that the curse of God is not going to be on you. That's not going to happen. Even the people who doing it, even with the strength of thinking like, oh, we do this, I do this all the time, they break. You cannot remove and take life and don't think that God is not going to get the justice for it, and that's just what we do. No, that don't happen like that. And everybody that ever lived that way ended up going out the same way that they put out there. And the ones who is involved in doing these things will crack, will break, will confess, because they have to live with the demons and the horrors of the acts that they committed. Even if they done it, carried it out, eventually, let me tell you something about spirituality when dealing with God. You cannot kill anybody without that person's, without that hunting you. That spiritual thing is going to follow them, wake them up, go to sleep with it. Ain't no peace when you live in that life. None at all. It pop up in your mind. That's why so many people try to drink and smoke it away. You can't. You can't. You killed somebody. That will forever live with you. That will forever haunt you. And nothing can remove it. Nothing can remove it. And that's a curse that God put on people. And that's why sometimes it drives people crazy. And that's why sometimes, again, people addictions and alcoholism go up even higher. You can't escape it. You can't escape it. They are going to tell. Eventually, they are going to tell. They are going to bend. They are going to crack. It's just weighing on them right now. Trust me, it's weighing on them right now. And everybody knows the end result of this. God say whoever sheds man's blood, that have to happen to them also. And the sins of the father will follow the child. The sins of the father will follow his children. So, brother, I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this, and I'm telling you this with all truth and sincerity. If this is true, call the dogs off, brother. Call the dogs off. If it's true, call them off. But then again, I don't know what she saw. But I'm telling you, this may not end up so good for you, brother. I'm telling you like it is. When people begin to continue to put 2 + 2 + 2 + 2 together, and it's different people all saying the same thing, but it's tying back into you, that's conspiracy enough. That's conspiracy enough to convict. Move differently, bro. Learn how to channel your anger. Learn how to channel your anger, man. Do not get so comfortable financially wise that you could just think you can throw money on people's lives that you think have no value because you're in a better position than them. That's when God's hand will come down. I'm telling you what I know by experience. The living God will get justice, and it will be in a way that you don't want it to be. I had an uncle of mine who lived his whole life this way. He didn't never go to prison, but he watched everybody he loved perish before his eyes. Everybody he loved perish before his eyes. Some people sentence don't have to be prison. Some people's sentence don't have to be death. But whatever the consequence is, God knew it fit. It fit the situation that hurts and makes you suffer worse. You are on record saying you are a believer in God, in Jesus Christ. You are also on record for beating cancer and things like this. Come on. Yeah. Man, apologize for that, man. I can't stop this. I can't change it, man. I got a daughter, man, and I see this is sad. Just like I have to attend to my daughter who come to my aid and things like that, regardless to what I'm doing. You don't want nobody taking you away from your family, so please don't take nobody away from theirs. Brothers and sisters need to really, really get it together, man. I'm just keeping it real. This stuff is so sad, man. People really don't believe that the justice of God is on the way. And that's a sure sign of it being on the way when people don't expect for it. We live in a day era where, see, we don't live in the Old Testament days where the hand of God was really just going down on people. When Christ came, we ushered into the grace period called the grace period, where God, instead of judging people separately like he used to do, now what he did was appointed man to be judged all together at one time. All together at one time. And this is why people live in a day era now where there's no fear of God. Reason why there's no fear of God, because you ain't seeing him literally wipe out nations like he did in the Old Testament because of their sins. Because he appointed a time in the grace period, well, now man will be judged all at once. Now we so comfortable and relaxed, even to the point where we don't even think he exists because we not seeing his wrath. And people are really trying to demand and scream and pull down the wrath of God. This stuff is sad, man. However you look at it. And this ain't just her situation. It's happening all around the world, man. Brothers killing brothers, sisters killing sisters. We act like straight up animals and savages. Niggas get money in their hand and feel like they have the power to just control and take and dominate. But soon them white people get involved. They don't want no, that's what I never respected. They don't want no trouble with them white people though. None at all. But quick to murder and kill each other. Quick to murder and kill each other. When those police and things like that, when those polices and things like that removed you from your family, try to take you away from your life, you accepted it humbly. Don't want no trouble. Sister and brother say, son, man, kill that nigga. Get him out of here. Get her out of here. No value. Like they life have no value, no purpose at all. It may not to you, but to God it mean a lot. But to God it mean a lot. He will get justice regardless. He will get justice. Period. It's sad, man. This situation is sad, man. We make ourselves look so bad as a people. It ain't even funny, man. But whatever, man. I let y'all be the deciding factor of that, man. It's sad. And this is the nation and generation we raising. Niggas hate niggas. Death, murder, kill, pride, arrogance, vanity, the love, the money, make you think you can do anything. And people believe they God because they have wealth. And that's why the Bible says it's more easier for a camel to walk through an eye of a needle than a rich man to enter in the kingdom of heaven. Because when they get that money, they believe they God. They believe they safe. Everybody want to sacrifice and go out and put themselves on a limb to get their favor and get their approval at the expense of somebody else suffering. It's battle truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. I'll let y'all talk about that.